And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and it's going to be a fun day. Aside from the fact that I'm going to be in Create Mod and doing some salt farming. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be farming salt. That's going to be fun. On top of that, I have the hiccups. Okay, I've had hiccups all day. I had hiccups last night. They are not going away. So, if I end up with a bout of hiccups again during stream, it will be very funny, but also be very annoying. So, just so you are aware, this could be a thing that is going to be happening. I'm not thrilled with this, but this is what it is. All right, so let's get into the game. All right, we are back here in the factory where all of my storage is and all this other good stuff because, fun. But. All right, so let us see. So we've got, gravity. We have all the gravity. Now, as I said there at the very beginning, I'm going to be building a salt farm. Now, salt is very awesome. I think it's added by, hang on, I got to hit the right buttons. It's obviously it's a modded thing. It's part of the Create Food mod, and you get it by heating water. Heat water in a mixer, and you get salt. Okay, this is lovely. Now, why salt? All right, I mean, there's enough salt on the internet. Why do I need to craft it here, right? Well, it turns out that salt is a key ingredient in cheese and butter, okay? Now, I want to make both of those things, okay? Cheese and butter are awesome, but it turns out you can't make a grilled cheese sandwich without cheese. So, we're going to do that. So, first thing I want to do is I'm going to need to craft up some mixers, which means I'm going to need iron sheets. I'm going to need andesite alloy. Now, I was running a little bit low on andesite. I'm going to drop off some of these trapdoors that I do not need in my hot little hand. Eventually, I may need them, but not right this instant. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to need some andesite alloy, which I have made up a bunch, which is convenient. Where's my create box? There it is. Okay. So, all right, so we'll throw that in there. And as I said, iron sheets, which I have lots of. Now, I think I don't know how many of these I want to make. Maybe a couple? I think maybe let's do several. Okay. Maybe not 12, but 6? Let's do 5. 5 seems like it'll be a good number. Okay. Oh, there goes the creeper farm. Yep. It turns out that is still randomly blowing up, which is cool. All right, so we're going to grab some of those. Let's see. What else do I need for mixers? I need... Oh, andesite casing. Oh, that was one of the other things I ended up being a little bit short of, huh? If I'm remembering our time last stream. And, I didn't really get a lot of time to do any prep work before stream started today. So it's going to be a special breed of fun, I'm sure. Okay, grab some couple of stacks of stripped logs. Yeah, this is fine. This should be totally fine. All right, so we're gonna need those. Let's grab a couple more stacks of andesite, which apparently we're gonna do it this way. All right. All right, the deployer is going to need 2 stacks of those, and then we'll throw in those. Okay. Because, yeah, I am not out of casings, but I am getting low. Okay. But I think we just need those, right? It's just, oh, it's not a, it's a gear. All right, cool. Do I have, I do have planks. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's come over here and let's craft up some mixers. All right. So we're going to need those. Right. So here, let's double check the thing for salt, right? If I want to do salt, I need basins also. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think I have one already, which is great. Excuse me. So I'm going to need 4. Basins. Gonna need some basins. Probably more basins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's close enough. Basin. Okay. Cool. All right. So now we happen to have basins. We've got mixers. I need blaze burners. And we're going to need some way of feeding these blaze burners. So I think what I might do, if I want to make, I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just use a mechanical arm. I think that'll be the easiest thing. All right, so I need to see if I have any precision stuff. Hey, how's it going, Mason? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And, something good. Or not. You know, it's a thing. I had a box. It had all sorts of create moddy goodness in it. Where did I put it? That's not it. All right, well, box. Box. It's that one. Toolboxes. Did I leave it over here? Oh, yes, I did leave it over here. Okay, cool. There we go. That's what I'm needing. Oh, look, mixers. All right, because this had a bunch of stuff that I was going to need. So, right. Also, I should probably take this with me. But let's get back to the arm. Mechanical arm. All right, brass sheets and stuff. Okay, I have brass sheets and stuff. So how you doing, Mason? Doing all right. Having a good day. All right, I have stuff. So this is Minecraft. And I'm in the create mod, amongst many other mods that I happen to have here. Oops. Turns out pickaxes, useful. I know, right? Who'd have thought a pickaxe would be useful for picking up stuff? Yeah, I was gonna say I had a crafting table. Don't know where it went, but it exists somewhere. But so yeah, so this is my create mod world, and we are on our way to make a salt farm. All right, so let's hop up here. Now, again, I'm going to be making a salt farm because I need salt for cheese and butter. See, the whole point of this series is to make food, right? There's a bakery that they make bread and dough and sliced bread. That place does sandwiches. I've got that barn does veggies over there. That's meat and stuff, like pork chops and raw beef and all that good stuff. I think the dairy is going to go over there. But the salt farm, I think I'm going to do over here. Now, this is going to be a thing. Yeah, because I think what I want to do is we're going to settle it down here-ish. Now, this is one of those times where, train box. Yeah. You have create now. Or you have to create now. Okay. Sounds like fun. Yeah, create is awesome. All right, so I think what I want to do is let's... Oh, do I have... Yeah, I do have cobblestone. All right. Yeah, create mod is fun. So, all right, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to run some rail, I think this way. And I want to run it over... Oops, turn too sharp. Okay. Kind of sort of like this. And then, let's see, let's come over to about here. And, all right, and then I think we'll run this back over this way. Once it stops being a sharp turn. Actually, you know what? Maybe I want to bring it all the way over here. So yeah, let's... Oh, right, and I've got this hill, so maybe not. That's fine. We'll go this way. Or not. Jeez, monkeys. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. See? We have track. It's going to come this way. And then this is going to have to come over here. I think let's go ahead and turn... Ooh, this could be an interesting problem. All right. Okay. First problem, let's grab some track. Okay. All right, so we're going to come this way. And oh, jeez. It's not one thing, it's another. All right. Okay, so we're going to run some track this way. Now, I kind of do want to run some track going the other way as well, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got ourselves a mess of track here. I mean, look at this. It's definitely messy, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Except for this section of hill, which is less fine, but that's okay. We can do stuff. The other stuff. Okay, that's gonna go that way. All right. So our train station. Once we put it in, it's going to be over here. Okay, somewhere on this side. All right. Now, the reason I wanted this in place here is obviously I want to build the salt farm. Now, my first thought was that I would actually build it back into this hill. But now that I'm looking at this here, I think I want to not do that. Okay. I think what I want to do is we'll run some, let's fill this dirt in. And maybe what I'll do is I'll build the salt farm over here. Okay. All right. Because this will be, I think this will be a good spot here. Hey, Sprite, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm still fighting with hiccups. I was still hicking up as of like half an hour ago. So we shall find out if the hiccups are going to continue. But it's going to be a special breed of fun, I'll tell you. All right, so yeah, so we're going to build out this way. All right. We'll just bring a little bit of grass and stuff here. Okay, now. Here's the question. Now, you love my wording. Yes, I was hicking up. Oh, I also need a train because it's going to have to go get some wood. Okay, so how do I want to do that? So basically, I've got two sets of trains here that are going to have to be doing things. Getting on your world with create mod. Nice. All right, so maybe what I'll do, all right, because I'm going to build inside this rounded rectangle here. But I do need a train that's going to be able to go get some logs. Okay, so. Okay, and I don't want to block the track here. So here's what I'm thinking. Trains are going to come in, right? They'll come in this way, and they'll pick up stuff. But I'm also, because I also have a train that's going to, that's going to come over here and get logs, okay? Because I'm going to need fuel. Because if you look at the salt recipe again, okay, it has to be a heated blaze burner. Basically, we're desalinating water. We're boiling water, and we're going to get salt, okay? This is great and wonderful and stuff. What model am I using? Not entirely sure what you're asking. I have, very handy, a mod pack, which, okay. Said mod. Okay. What mod am I using? So, I've put together a mod pack. So you can go to that link that dropped into, well, definitely dropped into Twitch, which is convenient because that's where you're at. Strangely enough, did not get end up over in YouTube land. But anyway, there's the link to the mod pack. It's got all of the mods I'm using, so you can see that there. Okay. All right. So I think, yeah. So my little truck is going to come around, pick up logs, and come back. So what I could do, I'm going to need some more precision mechanisms. Okay, that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Let's do this. What if my train or my little truck came out this way? And I just had just a little pickup or something. Or maybe something that can go in two different directions. I think that could be really cool. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but I think it could be really cool. All right. So let's take, oh, jeez. Hi. Look at all this random garbage I have. Goodbye, random garbage. You are not wanted. Okay, train box. Okay, so let's see if I can figure how this is going to fly. Now, I'm doing this way because I want to be able to, if I have to, I can cut through over there too. That would be okay. Yeah, in fact, this should work out just fine. I need to be able to see where all of my output's gonna, actually in this case, my input is gonna be, because I need the logs for the fire. All right, the logs are going to become charcoal, and that's going to be great, but I have to get them here. Fortunately, it'll come quickly because the farm is like right there. You know, one thing I've had a little bit on my mind, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to deal with it. But I'm getting more and more things that are potentially using wood. And I think it's okay. I think my farm is keeping up, but if I need to, I do have space to add another tree farm. So, which will honestly probably be cherry if I need to do that. Because cherry trees grow quickly and provide a lot of wood. All right, so, oh, right. Honestly, yeah, let's go ahead and kick that through here. We'll run Yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and kick this way. I said I was just gonna try to have it go back and forth and park and all this stuff. I suppose I still could and loop it around, but no, this is fine. Let's cut through here and oh, there's a flower there. See if I can figure out where this is all going to end up. I should just grab a drill. Let's go grab a drill. It's not going to be large, right? This whole thing, it's not going to be overly big, but yeah, let me go grab my drill. Which should be over here. Oh, Sprite joined the game. Nice. Nice. Okay. The large drill. Okay. Also, I don't need those. Do I have... I do not have any of the good stuff on me. I do have a lever, so... And I don't need the cart assembler. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we're going to make this happen. It's going to be great. Sprite is one of my mods and has been a very awesome member of the community here for a long time. All right. And yeah. Go. All right. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. That just wasn't not quite what I had in mind there. No. Let's try this again, this time with feeling. Also, okay. Oh, right. We can do this. Totally can. Absolutely can. It's a wonderful thing. Also, Sprite runs the server, so, you know. So that's awesome, too. All right, so we're just going to drill through this way. And I think, yeah, we'll come over here somewhere. All right. Is it a private server? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so let's see. We're going to dig into this wall this way. All right, so that's going to go that way, and oh. All right. All right, so we're getting through here just a little bit. Eventually. Turns out this stuff is a little bit slower to dig through, and that's okay. All right. All right, all right. Now, let us... Okay, let me go put the drill away, and then we'll complete this track through here. And I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be pretty okay. All right, so we don't need that. We don't need that. Good. I should honestly... Hang on. We're going to put this away too. Not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference. Oh, I should name it, but yeah, not today. You know, sometimes I'm lazy. And, you know, I'm okay with that. All right, so let's see now. I'm going to need some track. Oh, speaking of being lazy, I will have to stop stream a little bit earlier than I would normally do because I have to work tonight and it kind of sucks, but I have to, I'm going to need that time or some time to get logged in and, you know, all the stuff I have to do for work. So yeah, that's annoying, but you know, it happens. All right, so we're going to take our track from here. We're going to come straight this way. Something like this. And then, let's get that torch out of the way. Bring this way. And where's my... Yeah, there we go. Cool. So that will do it. Let's go ahead and open this up, because turns out my train is probably going to be taller than that. It doesn't need to be. It really only needs to be kind of short, but, you know, it happens. Okie dokie. All right, so we now have a lovely path for a train. And said, I think what I might do is end up covering that and stuff, but that's a problem for future me. Let's, all right, put some of these excess blocks away. All right, now, actually, I'll need that here in a little bit, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and set up shop now, where we've got some things. So, maybe this is going to end up here. I don't know. I don't know. Lots of things I don't know. Since I'm going to have to get the charcoal anyway, I'll probably... Maybe I should use a steam engine for this to power this one. Oh, I gotta say, it is kind of nice that the hiccups have passed for the minute. Kind of hoping they stay away. just saying. All right. All right, so we've got a bunch of garbage there. All right, so let's see now. I'm going to need some create stuff. Oh, the created stuff. Where did I put it? I had it. All right. Box. Okay, it's not my inventory there. Is it? Oh, there it is. I just put it in the wrong place. Well, you know, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right. We got it. Oh, yeah. We got it. Oh, yeah. We're placing it. All right, so we're going to need one of these. We're going to need a few. Actually, let's grab a couple of those, because I'm going to have to craft up some portable storage interfaces. All right. So, all right. All right, so first off, I think, you know, the way this is, I may end up building it here. No, it's fine. We'll set up the PSI over here. Let's do it. I don't know. Maybe right up in here. Where's my? Yeah, those blocks. Okay. Now let's back it up one. All right, because the way all of my other stuff is set. Okay, so this is going to be the output of the factory. And then kind of sort of over here somewhere is, that's going to be a couple blocks. So maybe there. That should be fine. This is going to be the input for all this other fun stuff. All right. All right, so the logs are going to come in here, and this is going to be the start of our system. So let's see now. I know. Now it's possible I may decide to move this. Okay. Maybe. All right, but we'll pull that down, and let's see. So I'm going to need a mechanical fan, which I don't think I have on me at the moment, or in this box of create goodness. No, that's fine. I should be able to craft it though. Right maybe? Is that it? First off, I need a propeller. Propellers, yes. Great. Actually, let's craft up a couple of those. All right. Do I have... Not on me, but... Let's grab some shafts, and we're going to grab some of those too. All right. Encased fans. That's the ticket. All right. Cool. All right, so basically, we're going to drop off logs here. We're going to feed it into a belt that's going to smelt it. And then that charcoal is going to end up over here. Okay. Yeah, see, I think what I want to do is I'm going to have the train come through here. I think I'll decorate this up so it looks a little bit like a tunnel or something like that. I mean, it is a tunnel, but, you know. Maybe a mine or something. I don't know. It's salt mine. We are sending trains to the salt mines. They are salt mining. It is the greatest mine of all time. All right, so cool. So we're going to have log type things come through here. So now the next step is, okay, we're going to grab some of those and let's grab some belts. All right. So step one, we're going to need this action, right? Do I want it there actually? So maybe what I want to do is come under the track. That would be kind of cool. All right, so if I bring this down, bring this under the track. All right. I like that idea. Let's leave this for a moment and let's actually start looking at where all of this is going to happen. Okay. Also, the fans are going to have to be, they're going to have to be here somewhere. Do I want them to go, do I want them to go up? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's probably fine. Probably. Maybe. Quite probably okay. All right. So, okay. That's going to go kind of. Yeah, because there's going to be lava there. So the fan's going to go like that. It's facing the wrong way, but you get the gist. Okay. So that'll go kind of like that. But again, that's all going to be moving. So I just want to, oops, I live down here now. It's a very nice cave. All right. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Anyway, so that's going to come under here somewhere. So let's start looking at our output. Now, that's not quite what I had in mind. All right. So I'm going to need some brass funnels, which I do not have. I don't think. That would appear to be a no. All right, cool. All right, that's fine. We've got some kelp blocks. I think in this handy dandy little box here, I do have some electron tubes, which is perfect. I also need, actually, let me see. I do have actual kelp, so let's use that instead of the blocks. Maybe I'll sleep because sleeping is fun. Big fan, actually. When I can sleep, I like doing it. Okay, so what am I doing here? I don't know. Oh, right, funnels. Okay. Every once in a while, a thing happens, and I remember it. Oh, also, actually, maybe, how do you do a smart passer? A smart passer, oh, it's a smart shoot, shoot, and redstone. Okay. So that's actually not ridiculous. But smart shoots are not the cheapest things in the world, but on the other hand, I think this is going to be okay. So let's go ahead. Okay. Yep, I do have. I do have. Yay. Yeah, let's grab some of this stuff. All right, so we're going to have some form of output happening here. Okay? I'm so good at this. I put all of my stuff right in the way. Those of you who are longtime viewers of Music Free Gaming know I do that a lot. I frequently just build right where all of my stuff is and end up having to move it. You know? It's just weird. All right. Cool. So the plan is we'll have something kind of out this way. Now, let's see now. So the way this is all going to work, again, let's take a look at the recipe for the salt. So you kind of know where I'm thinking here, right? Perhaps salt. Here we go. Yeah, also build miles away from my stuff. Oh, that is also true. Never is my stuff conveniently placed. It's either right where I'm building and I'm having to build through it, or it's a zillion miles away and I'm back and forth all the time. This is just how it works for me. I have issues. Anyway, so the way this is going to work, I'm going to have mixers. We're going to have salt that comes out of said mixers. So, we've got a couple of ways of dealing with this. I think, you know what I could, well, I should have some storage here, right? So let's see. I think I have, maybe in this happy little box. I've got a couple of vaults. Hang on, I know I've got more. This is the advantage of building right near my base. You know, it's hi, I live here now. I live here all the time, actually. This is just where my house is. Righto. Down this way, we've got more vaults. Perfecto. Also, I'm going to need some blaze burners. Turns out, sort of important. All right. Use the happy little jetpack and get back over here. Now, like I said, I do want some storage here. So I think what I'm going to do, do I want to build it? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a vault, right? Now, I think what I'll do is we'll build it up. Wow. This way. Okay. All right. And, you know, we'll store plenty of salt. Okay. Sure. That's perfectly fine. And then I just need to have a line into this. Let's think about that. So this would be coming this way. Okay, yeah, I'm sure this is going to be fine. Oh, I'm also going to need some fluid tanks. Am I going to need fluid tanks? Probably not, actually. I am going to need an infinite water source or two, but I will not need the fluid tanks. So that's peachy. All right, hang on. Do I happen to have any of that copper on me? like tubes and stuff? Yes. Fluid pipes. Wonderful. So here's kind of what I'm going to be working on here. So here, we'll just use some smooth stone for a minute. All right, so pretend those are the blaze burners. I've got them, obviously. I just don't want to get them out at the moment. Right? We're going to have all of these basins. I'm going to have to run water into them, but I can't do it on the bottom because I've got the blaze burners, right? So that's fine because they're all going to output on the side, right? So I could run pipe like that, and then I could put output, right? If I were to do something like this, okay, the salt will all output onto the belt and then run into, well, this machine. Okay. So that's absolutely cool. So what I'm going to need is, I'm going to flip this around. Yeah, I'm going to flip this around and we're going to, actually, I do need to spin this, but okay, so, but I actually kind of like having the belt there. I want to put these on the other side, but I think I do like having the belt here. Or do I? You know, maybe what I want to do is maybe I do want to build this on this side. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that train. That's cool. All right. What if I were to build this on this side and then, ooh, I kind of like this idea. Okay, because the machine here is not going to be extra large, right? Basically, what I've built there is the extent of it. So what if I were to do something like this? Where's my shovel? There it is. Okay. My silky spoon. All right, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. All right, so what I'm going to need to do is we'll get the output of our train, right? It's going to come through here. It's going to drop off onto, right, or into this PSI. And if I need to, I suppose I could give myself a little bit more room here, but I think this is going to be okay. All right. Hello again, Mason. Hello, hello. All right. So what if I were to turn this that way? All right. So now this little piggy went to market. All right. This little piggy left his create tools over here. All right. Let's bring the toolbox this way. All right. Cool. All right. So if I bring this like this, now I am going to want some storage for the logs, right? Because I think a buffer of some sort here would be a good one, or a good thing. So let's just get a double chest. Do I have a double chest? Do I? Do I have chests? Are they good? Are they big? Are they bulky and muscular in the chests that launched 1,000 hearts into the stratosphere of obsession? That's a definite maybe. Oh, yeah, right there. Hey, look at that. This is why you have inventory highlighting on. All right, so. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll Oh, you know what? I'm sort of out of room, though. All right, this is okay. I can make that work. Totally make this work. All right. So let's do it like this. We're going to take this out. Okay. I'll use a barrel instead because barrels are, that's a chest. But barrels are some of my favorite things to use in Create Mod, so we'll use those. Actually, I just like barrels in general, but, I could have dug that with a shovel, but no, that would have been not at all what I was looking for. All right. All right, so now we're going to get ourselves a handy little cooking area here. All right, so this will go this way. Right, so now let's put that away for a minute. We'll get these. So we will have one happy little output guy there. Now, do I have tunnels? That's actually an interesting question. Do I have tunnels? I mean, I've got some andesite funnels. Those kind of rhyme, but nope. They are not at all what I'm looking for. Okay. That's cool. All right, so grab some of those and some of that kelp I had a minute ago. There we go. And let's craft up some tunnels. Okay. Tunnels are a little bit more expensive, but that's okay. All right, so the way this is going to work is going to be cool. So what I'll do is, again, let's just get a couple of temp blocks here. The role of lava today is going to be played by grass. Okay. We'll take our encased fans. Okay. And facing down. Wonderful. Down it goes. Perfect. Now, what's up? All right, so now let's go ahead and grab our brass tunnel. It's going to go there. All right. Which is fine. Now, here's where things are going to be kind of fun. All right, so we're going to need some of this. So we're going to, basically what I'm going to do, all right, this is the fuel line, okay? Because remember, I need coal to heat up underneath, right? I need coal to these blaze burners underneath basins, and I'm going to need it, I think, for a steam plant. So this coal is going to come out this way, okay? It's going to be great and fun and exciting. And all of that stuff. But I also think I should, let's see. I think, let's grab belts. Okay. Basically, I'm going to be using this to rotate things, but also, do I have charcoal? I do actually have charcoal. Cool. That's going to be our filter. Only charcoal can go into this side. So this will cook, right? Logs will go in. They'll cook. And then they'll come out this way. All right. That's fabulous. Okay. And obviously I'm going to have some lava here and all sorts of good stuff. So great. So that is our fuel line. Now, here's where things are going to get fun. I'm going to lay down and go to sleep. Okay. Because, as I mentioned before, sleeping is fun. And we get a lovely view of the sunset as we look out, and sleep. It's beautiful. And who doesn't want to sleep with the sun setting between your toes? That seems like a reasonable thing to me. All right. Grab a sandwich. Let's actually eat said sandwich. There we go. Right. So. All right. So we're going to have stuff go this way. Now, like I said, I could add a chest or something here for storage, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe what I want to do, okay, is just run this way. We'll put the steam plant on this side, the mixers over the yeah. Okay. No, this makes all the sense in the world. Trust me, I am a only slightly confused person. Okay. And that, of course, is the best reason to trust me. Something. All right. So, yeah, the steam engine will be over here. Or will it? Yeah, let's try something here. Oh, I'm going to need a sixth mechanical, or a sixth blaze burner. Yes, because I remember things. Actually, I didn't remember things. It was just, I got enough blaze burners for the mixers. I'm going to need one for the steam generator, and for this. I'm gonna need the words for the steam and the stuff. Is okay. All right. So, yeah. So let's think about this for a moment. Mechanical arms, which I'm going to use to feed the blaze burners, don't have that long of a range. Okay. So, the question is, how long of a range is it? Can I put all of the blaze burners in a line like that? And I think the answer is yes. Okay. I think the answer is yes. But yeah. Okay, I think this will work. So what I'll do is, because really, I'm going to need the same type of system for the salt generator and the steam engine, because they both need water and they both need fuel. Okay. So if I bring these this way, say, let's start them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. So that would be for our mixers. And then over here on this side, potentially, would be the steam engine. Would that be okay? Or the other thing I'm thinking, what might be interesting, well, yeah, because all of those are going to have to output somewhere. And that output is not going to be here. Right, what I'm going to have to do, let's take this out, is we're going to have to come out this way. Okay. Like so. All right. So that all of these basins will output over here. So let's go pick up the basins. All right. Cool. So I want the basins to face this way. And if they don't, we'll just turn them. Right, so it goes this way. All right. On this side. Thank you. All right. Okay, so this is all going to go that way. Okay? Great. And then the mixers will go on top here. Okay, yes, I think this is going to work, and it's actually going to be cool. All right. All right, so the mixers are going to go there. Our mechanical arm, I think, is going to... Ooh, I can actually, I think... Ooh, all right. Let's do something here. Something. I know what's... So here's how this is going to work. The mechanical arm is going to feed all of these, right? It'll feed that one. It'll feed those, right? All of those. But it's going to pick up from here. Okay? If I put this that way, and can I actually rotate this? I mean, I can, but we're going to have to do something here. Hang on. Let's try this again. So we're going to feed this one. And I want to feed this one first. This is the first one on the list. That way, the steam engine actually just keeps going. Okay. So the arm is going to come like this. All right. All right. So this should be good. All right. So now, do I happen to have probably in the box over here? Because, yep. Cool. 2, 3, 4 of those. I am definitely going to have to craft up a storage tank here, but 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, for a steam engine thing. All right, and that's fine. That's fine. I can make that happen. All right, so that's going to go this way. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to take these fluid pipes. Okay. Now, here's where things are fun. Okay. These fluid pipes are going to feed the basins, and they're going to feed this tank. And you know what might be nice would be to add a couple of other tanks here, because I think it's going to look good. Okay, do I have copper sheets with me? I may not, because that's not something I typically keep around. I mean, I do have some, so that's good. Let's do this. Let's craft up a couple more fluid tanks. All right. And I'm going to add a couple more fluid tanks here. Okay. 4. Yeah, I think this is going to be cool. Let's go clean this out a little bit. All right. All right, so one of these is going to be for steam. The other one is going to be for... Actually, let's do this. Let's take those off. The other ones are going to be just for water storage, which is going to be fun. So maybe I'll run the tanks under here, because it'll be nice to have the extra fluid capacity, even if something else is happening. I like the idea. I think I want to actually bring these this way. Okay. And the reason is going to be because I want a mechanical arm coming, or a steam engine is going to come out one side or the other and hold the stuff that it needs to connect to connect to the rest of this. Okay. Okay. So all right. So, all right, come on down. All right. So that's, oh, I think that's going to actually look cool. All right. Are we, or is it just rain or are we actually thunderstorming here? Do I have a bed? I had a bed. I moved the bed. I did not move the bed. Okay. All right, cool. So that is going to go that way. And then what I'm going to need is a couple of pumps. All right, which is fine. I think I've got some gears. All right. All right, so yeah, so we're going to pump out of this. Oops, that's not the right one. All right, so we're going to pump out of that. We're going to pump out of this one. You know what? I think I do need to pull this away a little bit. Okay. Because if I don't, I think I could be giving myself some issues. All right, so let's reprogram our mechanical arm here. So it's going to feed that one. It's going to feed these guys. If I can reach them better from down here. Kind of, sort of. Wow. I'm bad at this. All right. All right, so it'll do all of those. Okay. Again, we'll pick up. Go and pick up from both of those. It's okay. All right. And it can reach everything, so that's good. Okay. And ooh, if I do it. All right, we'll make it work. Okay. I'll make it work, but and I could do 2 steam engines, not that I would need it, but I think it would look cool. So we'll do that. Now, this is going to come this way. All right, so if I do, say, here, there, something like this. I am going to need some storage space, so we'll figure that out. But all right, let's go ahead and make this happen. PSI. PSI, go with there. All right, so that's good. So what I... So basically what I need to do now is get stuff from here up to there. And there are a couple of ways of doing that, but I think a smart passer is going to be the way to go. Actually, just any passer, and I have those. So, all right. Right, I've got passers right here. Right, they're just as fast as a hopper, so not like blazing fast. Okay, but that will work. So if I were to take an item vault here to, yeah, let's build a 3x3 item vault here. All right. So yeah, I think that'll work. It won't store as much, and that's okay. But it will totally and completely be awesome. So that'll come out of there. All right, let's grab our vault, and it'll go there. All right, so this is the machine. Almost. I still have to get water into this system, so we will deal with that in a moment. And I've got to get the arm for the steam engine. So let's see. Let's see. Copper sheets. So, steam engine. Copper block, andesite alloy, golden sheets. So, I have brass sheets. I don't have gold sheets. All right. Well, that's fine. I don't have copper blocks with me either. So, all right. We'll run back into the base. Maybe we'll sleep. Maybe we won't. But we'll get the stuff we need because that is important. All right. Oh, copper and gold would be over this way. Copper and gold over here. Okay, grab one of those. Grab gold sheets. Got one of those too. Oh, look at that. Okay, got one of those. And I don't have andesite alloy in my hot little hand, but my storage box, or my create toolbox has andesite alloy, so that'll be fine. Oh. Okay, there we go. There she goes. There she goes again. All right. So let's grab something here. One of those. All right. Crafting table's over here because of reasons. I need one of these. All right. Cool. So the way this is going to work is going to be a little bit crazy-ish. All right, so we'll put a steam engine here like so. With a... that way? Yeah, this is probably fine, I guess. Like that? Is that right? Oh, what if I take that out? Hi. You want to, like, do the thing or something? Okay. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that's going to go like that. All right, which should be fine, because then I'll run... except I think I want to rotate this. I want this to go that way. All right. Cool. So this will come out like this. All right. And then we'll do some stuff so we can get things happening over here. Okay. That'll be fine. Yeah, because I have to be sure these fans spin, right? It's definitely a thing, and they have to spin the same direction. So, you know. Okay. Let's see. Do I happen to have... maybe I have some in here. I have a single Uno encased chain drive. That's not quite what I had in mind, but okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some nuggets then. Way too many nuggets, but, you know, that's perfectly okay. I keep telling myself these things so I don't cry. That's not true. Tell myself these things because it's true. Your chassis, I do not need. Okay. Case chain drive. Perfect. All right. So we'll just slap a couple of these up here. Now, actually, you know, I could move that up one potentially. This steam engine, I could add another tank to this. and move that arm up one. Because I think what I want to do is, let's get, where did they go? Oh, they're in the box. What if I were to do something like, well, that would have to, I would need one down here. Okay. Oh, wait, you want to like connect and stuff? That would be great. Thanks. Okay, I could do something like that. So this would be a lot easier to do if I put a fluid tank up that way. All right, and we'll do it like this. All right. Yes. Okay. And then, do I happen to have a... Do I not have a gearbox? Wow. I am so full of not gearboxes. This is amazing. This is really cool, all of the not gearboxes that I have. It's totally awesome. All right. Hang on. Let something pop up. Want to be sure I'm looking at the right things. Okay, everything's good. All right, never mind. We're good. Anyway, so that'll go there. So let's go ahead. Let's flip those vertical. So I can stick one right here. All right. Awesome. Now, this doesn't have water, so it won't turn at all. And I might have to turn it around so that these guys blow down and not suck up. You know, nobody likes a suck up, right? You know, it's just like, really? Come on, man. Let's not do that. All right. I know, that was bad. It's okay. It's okay. We can all deal with it. Okay, let's take that out. Oh, you know what? It's all right. My knuckle popped. I may want a rotational speed controller to make this go faster, but this is okay. I need... Hello? I need more cogs, please. Oh, hey, it's not sticks. It's shafts. Wow. I am definitely going to need a couple more shafts. I can see that now. All right. Yeah. All right, so we'll get this going like that. Yeah, except that has to go that way. All right. Cool. So basically what I have to do now is bring water down into those tanks. And that's actually not going to be overly difficult, I think. Assuming... Yeah, just depending on how I want to do that. It's okay. Oh, that is totally going the wrong way. All right. No, not that way. Clever idea, but no. So you have to fill these tanks and I have to fill this tank. So great and all, but also no. I do like the idea potentially of grabbing a cog off of here and doing stuff. We'll see. We'll see if this will pump water fast enough to keep up with the steam engine and keeping these full. Okay. Because that's really going to be the big issue here is, will that all work? And that is not a question I have a good answer to. Okay. Now I can move this out of the way. Okay. That block was just there so I could place the dealy bob there, right? All right. So if I were to let's see, I could actually raise those. And I can pump water in to all 3 of those. Okay? Right? It's that way, and that way, and that way. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, all I would need to do is get... Oh, I could actually use a large gear right here. Right? Just like that. That will actually crank up these pumps quite a bit. All right. So those will all spin. Okay. So now I'm going to be pumping water into 1, 2, 3 tanks. 2 of those will be filling these basins. 1 of them will be filling the steam engine. Okay. Nice. So now all I need is water. So what if I were to come... Let's see. Now I could put the water across the top, but what if I were to bring the water across this way? Okay. Oops. Not like that. No, no. No, you go that way. Okay. And what if I were to put, you know, pipes in the right place? I know that's weird, but yeah, what if I were to do that? No, what if I were to put an infinite water source here? And yeah, I think that would be cool. I think that would be very cool. So yeah, now it's just a matter of making it look nice. All right. Do I have some copper casings? I don't know. I don't have any copper there, and I've got some copper sheets there. Okay. Let's go see about some copper casings, because I think we're going to do something kind of fun here. And I think maybe some glass. Also, I'm going to need some water buckets, which I don't. I've got buckets. I don't have water. All right. Let's go get some copper casings and some water. Fortunately, I have water up here in the old village. I really should set up like a sink or something. You know, so that I've got water in my base. But I don't have any of that, so it's weird, I suppose. All right. Storage. All right, so let's see now. Copper would be over here. Okay. Yeah. All right. No, we've got some copper ingots right there. I'm going to take a quick look, see if I actually have casings. Also, I should grab some logs. All right. Let's take a look. I might actually have casings already. I've got some brass ones, which are great. They're just not copper. Okay. Yeah, and that happens, right? Oh, look at all of those andesite casings. That's lovely. But no copper casings. I mean, there's a item drain, which is not at all what I'm looking for, but oh, copper casings. Perfect. Well, that'll make things a little easier then. Right. Oh, the other thing I want to get is... Oh, I've got glass. Okay. We're good. We are good. So, let's see now, because I think what I want to do is I want to... we're going to use some copper casings like this, okay? Next, we're going to get some glass. And let's come under the casings. Like so. And I think just to make things a little bit nice, a little bit nicer, and to ensure my infinite water source does what I want it to do, we'll go out this way. And let's extend these casings out like this. Okay. We have decorative casings, which is wonderful. Okay. Outside of that. Okay. And let's go ahead and run this way. All right, I'm going to have to get some lava too, but we'll do that. We'll do the lava once we get this water in place, okay? All right. Sleep, sleep. Okay. Yay, sleeping. All right. Water buckets. Gets you. Make engines lots of fun. Water buckets, I'm awfully fond of you. All right. Now, obviously, nothing is happening. So, what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to get some water into this thing. Okay. Now, there are a couple of ways of doing that. Could set up a water wheel. I could do any number of things. But what I think I'm going to do is, let's see, do I happen to have a hand crank? Doesn't look like it. So, hand crank, which, crank. Hi, I would like a crank, please. Logs and a thing. Okay. Let's just move this over here where it's a little bit more out of the way. And it's not logs, it's planks, but, you know, it's kind of like the same thing. All right, so let's hop up here. Now, I'm going to disconnect those for just a moment. And let's get a hand crank. All right. And there. Now we're starting to pump water in, which is great. Now I can put... Heck. Oops. All right. We're going to pump some water in. All right. So that's going to start going. Let's kick that in place. All right. Perfect. And now, let's... okay. Take those. Yes. Now this is passive. And passive looks like we are gaining a little bit of water, which is good. Let's go and start that up first of all. All right. Yeah, see, now you can see the water is definitely pumping up, and this is all good. Okay, perfect. And this is all blowing in the right direction. Also wonderful. I love that about this. Thank you. All right, so now let's do a couple things. Like, none of this is connected, though, so we're going to have to do a little bit of something here. So, right, and none of this is connected down here either. So, let's do this. Is that spinning the right way? Yes. Yes, it is. All right. The only catch is I would like to... Ooh, I would have liked to actually have pulled a link from up there, but everything's in the way. Lots of things are in the way. Okay. This is fine. So I just have to come off one way or another. All right. We'll come off this side. Oh, I'm out of shafts. I'm out of them. They're not here anymore. They are gone. They are missing. They are someplace else. Fortunately, I planned ahead. I know. You're all shocked, but I did, in fact, craft up a few shafts. Okay. Just in case, you know, I would need one. No, I knew I was going to be running low. So, or that I was running low. So I wanted to grab a few here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come this way. All right. Now, so those shafts are going to come like this. And then I'm going to need a belt. Hi, where's my box? There it is. Belt. Cool. And this is going to come up like that. All right. So now everything is flowing the direction I want it to go, except for this one, which that is the wrong direction. Okay, I don't want to pull this way, so all right. So what I'm going to have to do is let's take that out. Take a shaft coming this way. No. Okay, no, those have to spin the same way, so I can't put this here, which would be really convenient, but no. All right. So that's fine. We'll just do a couple of those and then like that. Okay, and now everything is going the right way, except that thing. So let's grab ourselves a merry little cogwheel. It will go right here. It will spin your happy little pumps right there. Okay, cool. So now what we should be seeing, yeah, these are all filling up with water. And yes, it will fill up those basins on the ends first, but that's okay. That is just fine. All right, so now let's put all that stuff away. So this is working out great. I think let's go ahead. We'll fill that in with something solid, I think, actually. And something non-flammable would also be helpful. Ooh, actually, you know what would be cool? This basalt. This basalt would be cool. Okay. You're not going to be able to see much of it. Okay. But I think that's going to look cool back behind the lava. And, oh, do I have... well, I know I've got andesite casings. I just don't have them on... Or, yeah. Do not have them on me at the moment. I just want to come over here and fill in some of these gaps that are underneath this. Okay. All right, so... All right. Nice. So other than the fact this has no fuel, we're doing great. And I want to fill this in, I think, because I was a little bit foolish. Yeah, I put all of my stuff away. Okay, that's fine. I had some, I had a few trapdoors, which are going to be cool. But let's get some lava first. Okay. All right. So we'll get those. Let's get our trapdoors, and then we'll deal with the rest of this. Okay, yeah, this is going to be cool, I think. Oh, there we go. Spruce glass trapdoors. Okay. Because, you know, why not? We're going to be crafting the salt, I think. All right, yeah, once we get this going. Now, The other thing I'm going to have to do now is build a train that will stop here and deal with something here. So let's go ahead and do it. Replace a couple of these blocks. Again, there's no particular reason that these blocks need to be replaced other than I want them to look better. Oops. Darn it. That was not the way that was supposed to go. All right. Yeah. I said a different block here might be good, but okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's actually extend that. We're going to take some of these trapdoors. That's going to keep the lava in place. All right. Now, oops. Hey, I would like 2 lava buckets, please. So 1 there and 1 there. All right. Cool. All right, so that's all going to go like that. So now, if I were to come in here, and let's take a stack of logs. Okay, so if a train were to pull up, slap the logs in. Now, we can't see it from that side because of everything that's in the way. But the logs will come in, and they're going to drop by the stack. So it'll take a little bit of time to cook. Now, the good news is the speed of the fan does not change the cooking speed. That will remain the same no matter what. The speed is just how far the fan will blow. Okay? So in just a moment, that will turn to charcoal. All right. Right, there we go. So that's now charcoal. So what should happen is this mechanical arm will pick up the charcoal, one of them as it goes by, right? Now, again, this is all going very slowly until it lights up that furnace. Okay. And now it's setting up the mixers, and there we go. We have salt. Okay? Which is perfect. All right, so now we have a machine making salt. Right? And it's just going to drop right out of there. All of this is doing exactly what it needs to do. Right? We can see everything going because it's cool. And yeah, I like it. I think I want to take out this. Whoa, I can't get there. I just want to take out that basalt block. Okay. All right. All right, so yeah, so this is going to take in salt, and you know what I should do? Let's go ahead. I just want to be sure that salt is the only thing that goes in there. All right. And let's see, how do I want to... Let's do this. Let's take some andesite casings. Okay. And we're just going to bring this across this way. I think if I do that, won't matter, but okay. Sure. So then what I can do, let's go and put those away, and let's go ahead and we'll just run these trapdoors right across here. And we'll do this. Right, so these all flip up like that. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, on the top. Okay, is that cool? No, not especially. Especially not on these ends here. Okay. Right, this one. Oh, X. Because those are wood, right? So, all right. Now this is starting to be okay. Let's sleep, and then I don't need the basalt. Let's you know, I may just use this deep slate. I use it a lot because I really like it, but you know, whatever. All right, so that's now doing its thing. This is doing its thing, and this will do its thing until all of that coal is used. It'll just continue to make up lots and lots of salt. Okay? Okay, which is great. Let's go and cook up some more charcoal. All right, now, what would be cool would be to then decorate this machine from this side and come around and, you know, make this all exciting from over here. Okay. That would be ideal. Also, I don't need any of this anymore. Okay. All right. So, this is good. All right, and we don't need this. So yeah, if I wanted to, I totally could put something else here that's got a little pickup spot and stuff, right? And actually, you know what could be really good to put here? So I was going to put the dairy over there, okay? But what if I put the dairy here? And what I could do is, yes, we've got the salt here. And I could set up a train to come and pick this up, which, you know, is still cool. But what if I ran the salt under here, under the road, and fed it directly into the dairy? Right? Because what you do to make cheese, for example, cheese you make out of, you know, milk and salt. And the same is true of butter, right? It's butter, there we go. It's salt and milk, right? Except that's heated, right? So I could yeah, right. It's the same type of thing. The mixer there. Let's see. So yeah, so it's a mixer and it's heated. You get butter, cheese. It's the same thing. It's milk or milk powder plus salt in a mixer. And you get cheese. So I may have to play with that a little bit to see if I actually have to, how I have to do that. Oh, no, there it is. So I can either mix it, or it's liquid milk and salt, and you can compact it. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And then butter is just mixed. All right. Cool. So salt and milk. Makes butter. Okay. That's interesting. There's two recipes. One uses a little bit less milk. But, okay. No, that's fine. So if we mix it, you get butter. If you smash it, you get salt, or you get cheese. And it all has to be heated. So I can continue. Ooh, that's interesting. So I had the charcoal coming out here where this would reach it. And that's great. But I'd also would need the charcoal over there. So, yeah. Okay, so that's cool. I can make that work, but... Huh. Okay. Because, yeah, I could just pull that out this way and feed it under here, and that is a very interesting thing, potentially. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we can potentially make this happen, I suppose. Because if I don't know what else salt gets used for. Unfortunately, every time I try to use REI to give me a recipe with the food, it crashes. So it crashes Minecraft, which kind of sucks. So I'm not, because I think there was some so there's vegetable noodles. I don't think so, that was it. Pizza dough, I think. Right, so if I want a bacon pizza, oh, right. Okay, so if I want a raw pizza dough, right, it's a salt dough, which requires salt. So I am going to need to be able to come pick this up, right? And salt dough makes lots of other things, but I'm sure. But it definitely makes, yeah, because biscuits are made with butter dough. Okay, just butter, right? Obviously. So, all right. So, at least for the pizza, we're gonna have to have trains coming to pick up stuff here. So that's cool. So then I just need to have the dairy, and I could have the dairy have a pickup station over there. I could have the dairy potentially maybe pick up over here as well, but I do maybe not here because that would block that. Okay, but if I had the dairy come pick up stuff here, that would be fine. I just have to run some more coal from this guy here. Okay. Which would be an interesting challenge. Because obviously I need this coal here. If I had enough coal here, this will just back up. So that would actually be okay. I could do that. All right. So I could run the coal right under the road here. Okay. Right, I could take the coal. We could come this way. Right? Charcoal would come down this way. And then I could pull from there to feed the mixers, which would give us butter and cheese and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that would be reasonable. All right. And said, once I get enough... Oh. Okay. Yeah, once I get enough logs back here that this backs up, right, I could base my train schedule off of this. Right, that just says, oh yeah, this is full. Or just wait here until this is full. All right. Nice. I can do that. I can totally do that. All right, so let's go put some things away. All right, so actually I'll hang on to the PSIs for a minute. I'm going to need my train box because I'm going to need to set up a couple of train stations. Also, should probably set up some signals as well. So we'll set up a signal. Come in. Let's see. So really, trains are only going this way because this is a one-way street. So I actually probably don't even need this. Okay. Which is fine. So I do need a train signal then coming off of here. Okay. So we'll block that off. We'll have a signal coming out this way as well. Okay. What I should do is we'll go ahead and run. We'll run a little bit of track that way. Okay. All right. I don't think I like that. I think that's going to be a little crazy. So yeah, so we'll have to, what I'll do is I'll set up a signal here. So there's going to be a train station there. I'll put that in a moment. We'll set up a signal here. Okay. All right. Now the train station is one block ahead of the thing. It's been how I've been doing things. Okay. All right. And this one is, I don't know. We'll call it the dairy input. Sure. I don't think I'd want to call it the dairy air. That's an entirely different thing. You maybe don't want to be grabbing just randomly. Okay? Just saying. Probably wise. Okay. And then the next thing, we've got a train station. Let's see. That's a train station, not a... Okay. So that's going to go that way. Something's parked there. I definitely want to stop. If this is going to be one way... Yeah, see, that's... Hang on a sec. I need to figure this out. So this is going to go this way. So if trains are going to come in... Right, this is a pickup, so things shouldn't stay there very long. So what I can do is we'll just put that like that. Okay. And because of reasons, all right. All right, so trains can go this way. Then go through there, and then back out that way. All right. And this, because I hit the wrong thing, this should be a signal, not a train station. Okay. Nice. So, trains can go that way. They could come around this way, which then sends them back. I think what I want to do is let's go ahead and... Maybe this makes sense. I might be wrong with this. This is one of those things I may have to turn around, but I think having this allowed to go both ways is not a horrible thing. So if this train doesn't have to go this way, it could go all the way around, out that way and up and around and this way. So I think for a little bit of traffic control, that might not be a bad thing. Of course, if there's a train parked there, oh, right, train station again. Okay, it's like, wait a minute, I thought I'd taken care of that. signal, go there. Okay. I could end up moving that, but okay. So if it's sitting here, it'll wait until whoever's picking up stuff there and just let them go. Okay. And it said I could change some things out, like I could move these signals around and stuff, because I think I do want to put a train station around here somewhere. That's going to be the pickup for the dairy. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. All right. Nice. How we doing? Time is looking okay. Like I said, I do have to pay attention to that a little bit more because I am having to work tonight, so give myself some time for that. But otherwise, I think we are doing okay. So let's go ahead and we'll get started on the dairy, okay? And so let's also hang on. I want to drop off a few things. We're gonna get started on stuff, but I want to. Whoa, I don't need those wheat seeds. I'm just gonna grab a few stacks of logs here. Oh wow. I was a little bit afraid of that. Let's see if I've got any mangrove for here. Did I get any propagules? I don't think I did. Ooh, I did get a couple. All right. Let's okay. Let's throw some propagules into this guy and okay. Hope he gets hopes he plants some. Or, you know, not. You're not going to plant any. That's okay too. Oh, he's not dropping off anything either. Why not? What's going on here? Why are you not? That was working. I know it was working. It's just totally just not stopping. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to get down here. Let's turn this thing off. All right. And we'll turn it back on. Right. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I wonder if I had a bunch of propagules just die. I mean, that's certainly possible. It's also possible there's just a bunch sitting in here, so. Okay, yep. It's going to drop stuff off. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, so apparently it's just having issues. Okay, cool. Anyway, back over here. Oh, I was going to get some logs. That's why I was here in the first place. Okay, got some visual glitches on a couple of these that it's a little annoying, but all right. All right, we're just going to burn a bunch of cherry wood. So the cherry trees are great. They give a lot of wood. They grow fairly quickly. Lots of saplings, so I don't have to worry about them. All right. Cool. So we will let that cook. All right, so coming back under here. So I think what I'm going to do is write... All right. Yeah, we'll have to come down one block further. All right. So I'm not going to do it yet. All right, for for reasons, just 'cause I'm not ready for it yet. But we'll run the... Whoa, hello. Hi. It's wet down there. Yeah, we'll run this line here. When I'm ready, I'll set it up to bring in all of the logs and the charcoal, actually. That'll be great, but... Okay. So that'll go that way. And then what I can do is... We can actually do this. We can run a belt from here to there. Cool. And that'll run the charcoal this way. And then what I can do is I can use some vaults and bring all of that up here if I wanted to. Okay? That should be fine. And then basically what I can do at that point is I'll need to set up some machines to do a couple of things here, right? So I'm going to need machines to milk cows. Obviously, if I want milk to go into stuff, I'm going to need it. I need to get the milk. And that comes from cows. So we'll do that. We'll have to get a bunch of cows. Okay. Which should not be overly difficult, I think. We'll see how many cows I can find. I know I've got sheep and stuff that keep walking through my nether portal up there, but we'll find some more cows. It's all right. They're around. If all else fails, we'll use horses. Can't use horses. That's just silliness. Come on. All right. All right, let's just add a little bit of light, or at least so that inside the square, where we don't have to worry about mobs spawning. They might spawn outside, but the mobs don't like crossing the railroad tracks any more than they like crossing minecart tracks. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So we should be fine there. All right. So fuel's going to come in this way. Right. So what I could do. Right. All right. And I can use this as an elevator to bring. Right. So I'd have to cut through here. But I can bring the coal up, the charcoal up this way. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's how far it needs to go, but something like that. I'll figure out that pathing here in a little bit. But actually, you know what? I don't need brass there. I can use andesite. Okay. All right. So yeah. So all of the extra charcoal come through here. We'll end up using a lot of charcoal just to fill this buffer. Okay. And all right. So yeah, so then what I'm going to need is a bunch of tanks for milk. Okay. And I think what I might do, see, I could run stuff on both sides here, which is fine. But what I might do, right, build up the building for the dairy kind of hugging this side. And then over on this side, I could set up with a pasture, right? Just a decorative field with some cows in it. Right? One, I think that would look good. And then, you know, we could have some fun there. The other thing I could do, because I've got this, I have the steam engine running. well, I've got steam engine running. It's providing power over here. So we've got that. So I am going to need probably multiple deployers with buckets for the cows. And we'll need some fluid tanks to do stuff. So, okay. So I'm going to need some more blaze burners. And actually, if I put a blaze burner, or not a blaze burner, if I put a mechanical arm, say here, okay, it could definitely pull off this belt. Heck, I might even be able to put it over like here. Okay. To pull off the belt. And then I could run cheese down one side, butter down the other. And yeah, I'd have to run... Okay, because I need to get this salt over here too. Heck, I could do the same thing. I could have it put charcoal out one side. Right, so I could, if I wanted to get really excited about this, I could have this set, I could pull salt out of this as well. Right, so I could feed charcoal and salt down this same line. And then filter it off on this side, right? I could take some brass funnels, right? And I could say, I could do something like this and with some belts. And let's come over here. I need a little bit of salt. Okay. All right. Right, so I could say salt goes this way and charcoal goes out the other side, or, you know, something, right? Yeah, something like that. We could make this work. And heck, I could even extend this vault this way if I wanted to, because I can go 9 blocks that way. But I don't want to go that crazy, right? So, right, because I need this line to back up, right? So maybe this would be the right idea. I mean, obviously I do need the charcoal to come out. So maybe I can run salt on a different line. All right. I could come under here still. Oops, not like that. Yeah, anywhere under there. And just run another line this way for the salt. Okay. Which would be fine. In fact, if I got crazy... Oh, I could use the same mechanical arm. It would be busy. So maybe I don't want to do that, but... Okay. But that's a thing. Alright, so... Oops, not milk. Cheese. It's fine. Right, so... Yeah, I think that's just... Yeah. Alright, so smash that into cheese. So this is going to be, in a lot of ways, the same sort of pump system I have running over here. Right? Right, except instead of water, it'll be some big tanks of milk. Okay? So that'll be fine. All right. So yeah, I think I like this idea. We'll and I could, so I could take the coal off this way too if I would rather. All right, I can have it come. I can have it come any way I want to, I suppose. But if I have the salt coming up this way, and that's going to have to feed into all of the stuff that's happening here. Okay, which is fine. But I also want, I think I want the output over there. So, okay, this is all doable. No, seriously, it's a thing. It can happen. It's just a matter of figuring out where, that's cut die, right? Figuring out where all of this is going to go. But again, I keep saying it. Create mod is 90% traffic control. Right. So yeah, if I were to have... Yeah, see, I can make this actually kind of wide. I could come in something like this. Where's my PSIs? Now, the other thing I will want to have, and maybe I'll have it on the other side. That might be good. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this, perhaps, where one is cheese and one is butter. And then I could have on this side, perhaps, or actually probably on, I could have it on this side, is I could have the milk have an output over here. Right? I would need a fluid thing, but I could do fluid. That's fine. Yeah, and assuming I might have to slap a I might have to slap a stressometer on this just to see how much stress I'm generating. You know, with these, all of these pumps and stuff, but yeah, I like the idea here of, let's take some volts. Okay. 2. Oops. 3. Right. Bring some volts here. Oops, drop that. Okay. And just feeding everything up this way, right? With some passers connecting to that. All right. See, this is partly why I always talk about doing the output first, so that it's easier to see, hey, you know what? This is where things are going to go. Okay. Right, so I could slap this that way. Okay. Right. All right. Yeah, I'll have to, I think I'm going to have to move these, but, you know, kick these back here a little bit anyway. Well, we'll figure something out. It'll definitely be a thing that will get figured out, I'm sure. So cool. So I think, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out where that goes. But yeah, so if I run the feed lines for the butter and the cheese into those containers, right? I can put the mechanical arm over here, right? I can run this for this fuel this way. So the mechanical arm could be feeding from the end of this line. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, so we can get that. You know, feed 2 or 3 or 4 basins, whatever. for for stuff, for cheese and right, so it can actually make the cheese and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more blaze burners, but I think this will work. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot to do here, but I think we're making progress. Okay. Progress is definitely being made here as we happily craft away at our salt. Okay. And once we're out of charcoal, which will be a little while. This is backed up that way quite a ways, actually. Yeah. So we'll definitely get a lot of salt in here before we have to worry about all of this stuff. But all right, yep, I like this. But that is going to have to do it for me today. This has been all sorts of fun and crazy and stuff. I like all of this automation and stuff. I know it's like my supporters, building this stuff is fun. But yeah, my supporters are fun too. They're at musicfreegaming.com. They're fun and exciting people. But I know I may have been sort of all over the place, and I'm sort of apologize for that. But I like doing all the puzzles and figuring out how this is all going to go together and what's this machine going to look like and all that good stuff. So there's definitely going to be some decorating that's going to have to happen, I think. But that's okay. We will do that Saturday probably at 7:30 in the morning Mountain Standard Time. You can join me right here on YouTube or on Twitch, and we will build the cheese factory, or the full dairy. So it'll do cheese, it'll do butter, it'll do milk. So we are going to be milking lots of cows. It'll be great. And cool. And so until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.